How did Ben and Sarah meet?
Am I required to answer this question? Is this being recorded? We gotta tell it. You gotta start. It was a disaster.
It was kind of a cold, nasty day. Both of them were feeling like very sick, kind of had the chills. And they were both like, you know what? I could go for some fuzzy pajamas right now. Got their keys, went up to their cars. Got into Walmart, walking towards, where they keep the pajamas. Both reaching simultaneously for the last pair. Grabbed it, looked at each other and locked eyes. Immediately, in the middle of Walmart, tug of war for these pajamas, Mine, 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 mine. For Ben, it kind of like went into slow motion. Kind of gave him time to think, wow, she wants these pajamas as much as I do. She's perfect. Oh, I'll never get convince her to go out with me. Aha! Pulls the baseball bat out of his back pocket and whacks her over the head. And she falls to the ground, out cold. Oh man, water. Runs to the nearest water fountain, fills up a glass of water, drinks it down. Whew. Runs back over, slaps her in the face a few times. She's like, oh, what happened? Who are you? I'm your boyfriend. Some guy came over and beat you over the head with a baseball bat. But don't worry, I beat him up and he ran away. So yeah, that's basically how it happened there, and then sparks flew and we're here today.
Sarah was at the beach with her family. Like, she loves the water. She'll go swimming all the time. She'll just fling herself in the bathtub just because she feels dry. Yeah, that's just her. So she's at the beach with her family, out in the waves. She looks and she sees this man, his feet strapped to the back of this tortoise. And he's like leaning like this, screaming, "Hey ho, fair lady!" Sarah looks around and doesn't see any fair ladies around and realizes that he must be speaking to her. And she says, "Yes, sir, human person, wouldst thou desire to strike up a romantic relationship?" Mind you, he's strapped in the back of a turtle. Yeah, but that's how it started. Eventually things toned down and got a little more normal. Kind of.
Okay, I actually have the Kindle volume of how this happened. Chapter 1. Ben the Great, after many years of adventuring, seeks to settle down and start a family. In search of guidance to the perfect bride, he ascends Mount Fuji and asks Tom Hanks where he could find a suitable maiden. And Tom said unto him, "Descend to the underworld and seek ye Sarah, the girl of utmost importance." He said that because he couldn't remember her actual title. So, invigorated, Ben the Great took Tom's secret portal to Hades' throne room, because Hades was the type of person to ask about these things. Ben declared unto Hades, "Bring me Sarah, the girl of utmost importance." To which Hades replied, "A bold request from a lowly adventurer. Slay me 3 Cyclops, and I will grant you the aforementioned bride." So Ben the Great, surely as his heart was pure, fought the beast for many days and nights. But in the end he was ill-prepared and was beaten. Sarah, moved by his efforts, stepped in and rescued the adventurer from his final fate. Then they got married the next day. Thanks.
Yuck, I hate it. They're very cupcakey. I love you so much! Do you want to marry me? Yeah!
They are quirky together and they live in their harmonious quirk. And it is just a beautiful quirk as they quirk together.
It's naturally unnatural. It's like watching a penguin and a giraffe kind of waddle around each other at high speeds. No, more like a giraffe and a penguin. That's what I just said. No, you said a penguin and a giraffe. You know what? You're right.
They are very formal, like full-on Princess Di and Charles thing. There's barely any touching and, full-on distance.
Oh. Okay. Cheese.
Who's Ben? And who's Sarah? Am I supposed to be here?
Well, he's about 5 foot 11-ish. He's got glasses. He's got curly hair. He's very good looking. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that.
Needs work.
Well, honestly, Sarah would describe Ben as the Johnny to her Depp, as the Wick to her Id, as the Allah to her Din. I think she likes him, just a little bit. I'm not really sure.
One word. Bob Ross.
That's 2.
No, shut up.
The peanut butter to his
Jelly.
No, she's the jelly because she's the sweet one. She's sweeter.
He'd probably say pretty strong, capable of killing multiple mythical beasts at a time.
When I asked Ben this myself, it was interesting. You know, he paused, looked off thoughtfully, and he said, I wouldn't. Because she's indescribable. You know, she's got that flippity flip hair, those blue eyes, that prominent chin. She doesn't actually have a prominent chin, but I think he was blind. You know, he's so in love that he can't see straight. So, I mean, yeah. I don't think he can describe the woman. But that's fine. He's only marrying her. That's cool.
Plucky sidekick. Lottie Fluff. She's an excitable gal. I can tell you that. Plucky sidekick. Plucky sidekick. Plucky sidekick. Lottie Fluff.
I mean, I don't really know. Cool? I don't know who these people are. What is this for? I thought this was a Domino's commercial.
immediately. They will not wait. It will happen tonight.
Well, never. Ben doesn't like children. Sarah barely tolerates children, and yeah, they're just not a good idea.
I think how it works is there's storks involved, and you have to contact the storks before you can have children. I saw a movie on this.
Ben probably being around 80s. Sarah being around, mid 80s, I'd say.
Now! I have 20. Like a lot.
I mean, life's a surprise, and oh boy, life's a surprise.
It was 285 days ago at 5:30 p.m. Like, almost sure of that. He was taking a nap and he had a very vivid dream. I'm not going to say it was a God thing, but it might have been a God thing, so yeah.
I mean, probably when Tom Hanks said she was of utmost importance, you can pretty much trust anything he says.
When they mixed the paint together and it turned puce. That is when he knew. It's beautiful. Love is puce.
What does that mean?
Whenever she spilled nacho cheese all over her sweater, and it was really funny. I don't know.
So they go into Walmart and they get some toilet paper, and as they're going through the aisles, Ben stops and he's like, wait, I always look at the toothpaste when I come to Walmart. And Sarah says, so do I, let's go together. And they go up there and they're looking at the Crest and they're looking at the Dent or whatever, and Sarah finds a tongue scraper, and Ben's like, look, give me that tongue scraper. And he just stares at it for a while. It was perfect. And Sarah knew that he was the one.
I guess when she woke up and from being knocked out by Ben, it was just like, who are you? And Ben was just like, oh, I'm your boyfriend. And for some reason she believed him.
When he was gallivanting through the forest on his white horse, come join me and we will run off into the sunset.
I should run. I should run. That's run over. No.
It was after like a 4-hour discussion with all of us girls, she's finally decided, yeah, I guess I could live with him for the rest of my life, and if not, well, it's easy to hide a body.
There's a wedding that I'm going to. Food?
Eating, and then like the smash 'em up derby cars that we did.
I don't know. I'm just kind of here for the cake. So I like the bachelor party. I mean, we went to Niagara Falls. We pushed Ben over at the waterfall. Yeah. Is he okay?
I heard there's gonna be tacos.
It's decent.
Oh, well, you know, aside from the bridesmaid dress, which I loved, yeah, the rest was just really annoying.
Warm and fuzzy. Yeah.
That about sums it up, yeah, no. I'm uncomfortable.
I feel scared. It's just a very scary time in life.
As you can see, I'm not a fan of dressing up.
I was real excited because I never thought Sarah would get married. Thank God this is happening. Have babies!
I really thought this was a Domino's commercial.
Being a part of this wedding is probably one of the greatest experiences of my life. I wasn't expecting Ben and Sarah to want to adopt me. I never thought I'd be this happy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that like 90% of that is false.
If you were to write a first dance song for Sarah and Ben to dance to, what would it be?
Ooh, that's a tough question, but it's one worth answering. Let's do this. When artist met actress on the back of a turtle in the midst of a turbulent sea, no one could know the craziness that would show itself in the months to come. Everybody better watch out and run, 'cause love found a pickle sniffing little girl and a crazy boy who has hair and curls, everything you could possibly dream of. He's a quirk himself, she's a crazy chick, but man do they just seem to fit. They're on the back of a turtle in the midst of the sea. So, yeah, they should dance to that. Just saying.